here. In Nigeria, I was called mosquito. That when I fell over, the only thing I was told by my dentist was, because of my age and your gums start to recede anyway, the best prognosis was going to be a denture. Or if I wanted implants, they were going to charge me 20 something thousand just for the upper jaw and my lower jaw. So my smile was crooked because of the fall. So a friend told me, go to Turkey, and I paid 7,000. I have no shame. It's my
Shame,
truth.
what shame? I wouldn't have known.
Beautiful.
7,000.
Yeah.
It's very natural.
Yes, exactly
It's very
that.
natural.
Exactly that, because I've
At
not
the
said
same
anything.
time,
Yes.
I've encouraged young people who just want to do their teeth
Just
for no
because.
reason. I say to them, if you don't have to, don't do it.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I'm lucky that where I went, it's a natural look. So mine is natural.
Yeah,
a lot
not
of
the
people wouldn't
Hollywood.
even assume that I don't. I had it done.
Yeah. If you hadn't said it, I wouldn't
So,
have thought it.
So, without belittling how you feel,
Oh God.
I want to show you. I've got visible scarring, and I'm embracing it because you have to embrace who you are, you know, and don't let anyone make you feel any less. You know, somebody wanted you. You got 2 children.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So don't let anyone steal your shine. You're only evolving into better, but your body is your body that you were given by God.
Yeah.
And however it is, as you get older anyway, I might bump into you in 20 years' time and you're going to be having some curves. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that because it is true. And
You're going to
I
have
used to,
you're going to change.
I used to, I've never liked my size. I've never ever been over a size 20. I was just saying that, over the years, when I'm quite dark skinned, so that was always a thing in my upbringing, not upbringing, but in school.
Society.
And I've always been called thick.
Thick as in thick brain or
As
thick
in
body?
thick body. Strong body,
Yeah,
thick body.
thick body, yeah.
I've never been. The last time I was a size 12, and this is no lie, is when I was 12 years old. So I've never been that slim, woman. I remember being called names like tree trunk legs and all this kind of thick body girl.
Yeah.
And my West Indian people then would be like, yes, big things, you look thick, you look nice. And the African men will come and say, hey, darling, you're looking very strong, you look nice, I like your hips, you know. So there's always this element about the body. I've always wanted the chest, but I got the bottom and a lot of it, and not overly, but enough to get attention. And so we all go through these processes. I never used to have hips. I never had hips growing up, but I always had a good sized bum. Ask me where my hips have come from. Like I've got dimples in the side of my thighs, and I'm like, what? Where did that come from? And these are things that people are wanting. So what I found is that the things that I have, somebody else wants. Things that I don't want, somebody else wants. So it's very as you grow, it's just really just changing all the time. My dark skin, oh my gosh.
Look at exactly.
I used to get called so many names growing up. So many
Now
names.
the models are dark skin.
Exactly.
Now
At last.
Now I get so many people stopping me.
It's beautiful and it's clean
your darkness, your glow. I get stopped because of the thing that I was getting run out for. You don't want to be around you. You're too dark.
You're too dark, yes.
Or
you'll be the token.
All the lights
to make them
girls
look
would
good.
hang out together. The ones that were either
mix or
hard
just
mix
light
or
black.
just light. And the dark,
Left
on the heat.
But now they're calling me.
Now we're at the top.
Exactly.
Now we're at the
So it
top.
changes. It does change.
Let me make you laugh. So again, we talked about sizes and bodies. I was born here, but I grew up in Nigeria, and then came back here. In Nigeria, I was called mosquito.
Why?
The names they
give like this. thin. So I was called Mosquito on account of being slim. Yeah, I was a skinny child. And coming then back here, people said something different. I'm thinking, but of course, I'd spent many, many years with
Hearing.
that in my head. So of course I never felt good.